This is Midday with Maria Shilaos. Taekwondo students from Utah recently won 12 medals at the World Taekwondo Hanmadang. Now, these students came from World Martial Arts in Holladay. It was their first international tournament. I sat down and spoke with Grandmaster Kwon and Master Susan Kwon to find out more about this competition and the Utahns involved. So let's begin. First of all, let's talk about this competition. Tell me a little bit about the competition and who was involved.
First of all, this is called World Taekwondo Hanmadang. Taekwondo means Korean martial art. Hanmadang is more like everybody gathering in Korea. It's like a front yard. So it's been hosted by Korean Association in the last 30 years. And they've been hosted in all of the world, and then everybody Taekwondoist, and then they go to Korea and then compete. And then now this time, and especially they come into America, and then 30 years anniversary to celebrate in United States. And then that's how it began and then hosted at the Anaheim Convention Center. Master Susan, you can speak about who's been involved and how that.
Yes, so there are about 200 countries there are 20 countries around the world that are involved in this program, and you get internationally recognized if you win at this tournament, which then in fourth helps your history with your martial arts, and so it's a really great grand event to attend, and so we were very honored to be there, and for Grandmaster Kwon to be one of the head chairmen of the program.
All right, Grandmaster Kwon, looking at how many medals you received, talk to me about what this really means for your program here in Holladay.
We do operate the Taekwondo martial art and champ after school program, and involving with the children 5 years old to about now we do have about over 60 years old students, and various class for each individual level of proficiency of age and appropriate level of martial art, and then throughout the community, Holladay, and then surrounding Mill Creek, Salt Lake City, and then Cottonwood Heights, and then some Magna students coming in here in our center. So basically, we are teaching martial art to understand about discipline, focus, and confidence. And each individual students come attending about average 2 times a week, and then learn about weekly. And then that's how we operate it. Going back to about Hanmadang, and they are about, like Master Susan said, the students come from other countries coming to America, over 20 countries coming, about 20 to 30 countries coming in at this time. And then we've been attending about over 2,500 participants at the Anaheim Convention Center last weekend. And then they are competing each individual based on their level and age group, appropriate and different category, such as breaking, self-defense, group practice, individual practice, and so forth. And so they are basically compete among other countries and individual level of the proficiency, and then compete and started. And that's how they get reward on the medals. And Master Susan can talk about who's involved and how many medals they got.
So this was actually our very first year as a competition team, and our first international tournament. And we took about 5 athletes, including myself, there. And the medals obviously are a huge reward and a huge bonus to our training, but we really try to teach the value of hard work, and the value of self-improvement versus the reward of the medal. And so For us, it's a huge deal, and for the children, it's a huge deal for their first time. But in reality, it's also just a really great stepping stone for us to understand that we are on the right path. And so, yeah, it felt very good, I should say that. It
We
felt
had
great,
a
but to really watch our students succeed, and to watch other athletes succeed as well, that was also a huge bonus.
the medal indicates of accounts about we have about 14 or 16 medal total together.
About, yeah, about 12.
And that is for the only in Utah, our athletes been attended. And among other center, which is other Taekwondo center, and we are asked for invited and to go there together, but they didn't participate. Just participated this time at the time. So we are the only one representing Utah. As probably Master Susan sent a picture with you, and that is among the students been coming to our Anaheim Convention Center at this time.
So, a dozen medals, that's pretty huge. What separates you from these other teams? I mean, why was your group able to be so successful?
Susan, you want to talk about?
I really think it's all about Taekwondo habits, and really just showing up and being there, and just demonstrating what we've been training for the last year. And so I don't think there is like a certain magic tool or like a magic sauce that makes us different, but I really just think the value of self-improvement and that self-discipline that we try to teach in our comp team is really what makes us a little different than others.
Most of
Grandmaster.
let me add on to it. This is for the person practitioner has to be individual interest plus many support by their parents, so that the parents are very involved in their children's to growth. And then, of course, this they have expenses involved in and time matter. And so is each individual parents and the family member has to be tremendous financial responsibility, flight, hotel, food, accommodation, and so forth. So it kind of a lot of commitment to do of each individual students to go to this kind of competition throughout the world or nationally. So therefore, students and the parents have committed to their individual program and see their success as well. The children of a believe in and the development of their personal confidence and a support of excellence. I think that's why our parents and students are really eager to do that and attending this World Hanmadang. Prior to this individual students who attend, they had some local level of competition. They've been done in past this year. And I think that's why they are very confident about to go attending world level of international level to try out. But we made it very successful result for that.
Confidence is a huge thing. Any final thoughts from either of you?
Individual students, I would like to thank you for the parents and participants. And we've been here last 15 years. So we came to Utah, and then I opened up the school in Utah and started. And so we started from South Jordan Center and then a Holladay Center and the Riverton Center. Then we had a 3 school and 3 master instructors. And then we have a huge teachers to follow. And then so many teachers are here and then are working together for the children. So we do have a specializing for after school program, meaning the parents who are busy and then we pick up the children from the school and we take care of for coding for the computers and then teach them homework and help them out for the individual academic as well, the kind of athletic matter. And then we do have some Taekwondo side and then Taekwondo meaning. So the individual students who come class and attending there. And so there are over almost 20 teachers and instructors been working together for the children for their growth. So we are more very focused on our children program in Holladay, Salt Lake. So many of our local family members to support our program for success, and the result for that, and many children's are growth of their confidence, and then become better children. That's what kind of last 15 years. Would like to thank you for our local community, and a special thanks to our teachers there who involved it.
All right, Master Susan.
Well, I think he said it all, didn't he? But I just would like to thank our families and our students, and I would also like to thank you, Maria and Andy, for letting us come on here on this show, and we really appreciate what you guys do for our community, and we hope to see you guys soon.
All right, thanks to both of you. Best wishes.
Yes,
I would
thank
like
you
to
very
add on for that. We do have our family is all involved in. My wife, my daughter, my son are involved in a small family matter. And so they are involved in into committed to be a martial art and committed to be a teachers to run this program. And I would like to thank our whole family. So basically we are kind of small mom and pop business for trending to legacy to my children right now. And I came here in 1980, immigrant to start martial arts. So I've been teaching martial art taekwondo last over 45 years and involved for that. And then also like to thank you, Master Susan's, too, having a world champion title and a national champion title, and she's very committed to do that. I would like to thank you for my family then.
Thank you.
All right. Again, thank you to both of you. That was Grandmaster Yong Kwon and Master Susan Kwon of World Martial Arts in Holladay.